So this sort of stuff has been going on. It stopped for a big long time until the shitty ass Nepstads and Cats and the Cottage Grove Johnsons managed to get word out here from stalking, harassment, threats, all of that. And the police's help. My heart rhythm still isn't normalized. It's still having problems. And I am rechecking it right now because the EKG that I had earlier, when I could feel myself actively having a fucking heart attack,
The iron one. Yeah.
I've never had an EKG that's really looked like that before. So, somebody did something within the past, probably week. If that. Probably less than that even. My guess would be when I went into town. An old hag lady there at the Dollar General and stuff. Yeah, there's an entire aisle there, like a set of aisles, that has a way of smelling like super strong cologne, and it's not like the perfumey aisle. It's the same smell that is like consistently outside my house here. And it only seems to happen when I'm there for a short amount of time. Oh, and the grocery store in town. They totally cleared out aisle 2 as soon as I got to it, and you could smell that same fucking smell. We've been trapped up here by all of these shitty motherfuckers. My truck has been vandalized. Les Schwab should be charged with attempted murder 6 times over for what they did with my truck. He told me, Brian, flat out told me, he put something on the brakes and it's going to take a couple days for it to work. Almost like he half-assedly rigged them long enough to work for like a trip or two and thought I was just going to hop in and drive like I'm some idiot. And boy, when I walked in there after I told him I'd see him in person, for real, he looked like he gulped down old, what the fuck's his name's, balls and had him stuck in his throat. And his face turned white as a ghost. There's something going on in this town, and they seem to mostly protect pedophiles and hurt innocent babies here that have dealt with nothing but hurt, harassment, stalking, molestation and shit. Failed fucking cops, all of that. Failed fucking hospital employees. Frank Willem came late to the fucking party. Madigan said lay off the sugar. Like, what the fuck, dude? Aaron Humans is a fucking joke of a goddamn nurse. My kids have been treated like shit by everybody. I have stood up against essentially everybody to try and keep them healthy, safe, and somewhat prosperous and get them on a good career path. Adolin, what happened to you in school at Kennedy with that boy?
I get punched me or something?
No, not the kid punched me or something. Why did I have to go to your school for?
Some kid like jumped on my head and stuff.
Yeah, and almost broke your fucking neck?
Yeah.
And what else was he doing to your hair?
Pulling my hair.
He dang near made her have a bald spot. A boy. At the bottom of a fucking slide. Kennedy Elementary did fucking nothing. Nothing. Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. My son went from there, Kennedy, to the middle school, where he was proceeded to be harassed, bullied, picked on, and he is the sweetest kid on the face of the fucking planet. He had several people try and punch him in the fucking balls, and try and pull his pants down. That is sexual harassment. I brought it up several times with Bobby Selesky saying something's going on here. They never did shit. He was literally harassed and humiliated in the middle of his fucking classroom by a fucking Miss Sanders, who is supposed to be a special ed teacher because my son has ADHD and microcephaly. She told an entire class full of students, ignore Royal and you'll get a piece of candy. I set up so many meetings with them and they didn't do shit. That's why they're homeschooled. They've learned more outside of them brick and mortar buildings with those crappy, half-assed fucking Hastings teachers from myself and life than what they will ever learn inside of a fucking building, especially in a town like this that gangs together to harass a single mother and her 5 kids. Don't you fucking feel special? Like, this disgusts me. It absolutely fucking floors my mind. And most of you have children of your own that are growing up to be just like you parents. And I would be proud as fuck if my kids grew up to be like me. You know why? Because I'm literally sacrificing my fucking life to protect my kids. And you guys can't even fucking teach your kids how to, like, be nice and a decent human fucking being to one another.